You've tried gluten-free, sugar-free, fat-free, and your tummy still hurts. Does that sound familiar? Each year something new comes out, but it may not be a matter of following trends. It may be time to see a doctor. Dr. Roshini Raj is a gastroenterologist in New York City. Joins us now. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning, Mary.
Why is it important to check with your doctor before starting a diet?
Well, I think that many people experience GI symptoms, things like diarrhea, bloating, abdominal pain, and perhaps because they are uncomfortable discussing them with their doctor, they try these fad diets on their own to see if they can get to the problem. And I think this is a mistake because it's always important to have an open and honest dialogue with your physician. Really discuss these symptoms because it may be a sign of an undiagnosed, more serious condition, something like EPI or exocrine pancreatic insufficiency. And you're just kind of delaying that diagnosis and not really ultimately feeling better if you're trying to do it on your own.
I want to talk more about EPI, but first, would you help us understand what normal should look like? I mean, for some of our viewers, they could have been dealing with it for years and quite frankly forgotten what normal is.
You're right, and I have patients who have seen me who have suffered for many years from GI complaints and just kind of thought, well, that's just my body, that's how it works. But there are a few clues as to what's normal and what's not. I think if it's something that's affecting your daily life, it's affecting your ability to work or to travel or to socialize, this is a point where you really do need to see your doctor and talk about your symptoms. Also, if you've noticed a change in your regular pattern, if you used to be someone who used the bathroom every day and now you're only going a couple times a week, any sort of change is important to investigate with your doctor.
All right, so with EPI, are there certain people who are more likely to have it, and what are the symptoms?
Sure. Well, EPI stands for exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, and that basically means your pancreas isn't functioning properly. It's not producing the enzymes in enough quantities to digest your food. So that will result in symptoms like diarrhea, bloating, abdominal pain, sometimes weight loss, and it's also associated with certain other medical conditions at times, things like chronic pancreatitis, diabetes, or cystic fibrosis.
All right, so not getting diagnosed has serious consequences.
Absolutely, right, because you may have one of these other conditions, but also you may not be absorbing nutrients, your vitamins, you may be malnourished, and bottom line is you're not feeling well. So getting that diagnosis can help you ultimately get the right treatment and feel better.
As patients, what can we do to take a more proactive role or position in our own health?
Well, I think the first and foremost thing you need to do is really be open with your doctor about every symptom you're experiencing. That's really your opportunity to help your doctor give you the best medical care that they can. You have to share everything. Sometimes it seems like oversharing, but that's really important for them to know. But in your own life, you should also definitely look at your exercise routine, your diet, how you're managing stress, and making sure you get adequate sleep. All of these factors play a huge role in your health.
Not that I'm Madam Cleo here, but I'm guessing there's one website where you'd send us, and it might be over your shoulder. But once our viewers get there, what are they going to find?
Well, if you go to identifyepi.com, you'll learn more about the condition. There's also more about symptoms, and then trying to help you kind of clue into whether this is what's going on with you.
Hey, good 90s reference in the morning. Dr. Raj, thanks for joining us today. We appreciate your time.
My pleasure. Hope it helped.
Thank you. Mike.